Today, 14 Major League Baseball teams are opening their stadiums for the first time in the 2015 season. And one of those teams is the defending American League Central champions, the Detroit Tigers. 7 4's Alyssa Heron joins us live from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit with a preview of what we can expect this season. Good morning, Alyssa.
Good morning, Brendan. Here I am in Comerica Park, and it is a big day for all of the Detroit Tiger fans. Joining me is Vice President of Communications, Ryan Colangelo. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here today. Welcome. Happy opening day.
Thank you. Happy opening day. So first of all, just tell me how special of a day this is for Detroit.
It's the unofficial holiday here in the state of Michigan. Everyone gets an opportunity to come down, kind of play hooky from work, and spring break for a lot of kids from school. So this is truly about the history and tradition of the Detroit Tigers, the 115th season of Tigers baseball, and it's just one big party. And most important, though, is hopefully the Tigers get a W today.
Oh, yeah, and I already have heard fans cheering outside on the streets, but tell me about the preparation that it takes to get the field and the stadium all set for today.
Well, our ballpark operations group, they do an outstanding job. You start with the field. The field looks spectacular. Heather Nabazny, the head groundskeeper, does a great job, her and her staff. You talk about getting the ballpark prepped, the amount of work that goes in the off season in maintaining the ballpark, upgrading. There's the concessions that has to be prepared, the merchandise that is brought in, a lot of new items on the menu, a lot of new merchandise for the fans. So there's a major undertaking that goes on. There's Wi-Fi that has been installed into the ballpark, constant upgrades, and the place does look great for opening day.
All right, absolutely. And any special promotions or anything going on today throughout the day or throughout the season?
Well, we're excited today because we do have J.K. Simmons, Academy Award winner, throwing out the first pitch, Michigan native, and I know he's excited, and he's someone that our players and our manager Brad Osmus, they're excited to meet him as well. And also every fan that comes into the ballpark today will receive a Tigers rally towel. The energy, the enthusiasm, and the spirit, you're smiling, the smiles, that's what opening day is all about in downtown Detroit.
Wonderful. And, can you tell us anything about how the Tigers have been working to improve upon their last season?
Well, the season didn't end the way we wanted it to. We'll be gunning for our 5th consecutive American League Central Division championship, but we didn't go quite as far as we would have liked in the postseason last year. Kind of a bad taste. A lot of the veteran players back, some of the new star players that are on this team, including Yoenis Cespedes. They're very eager to get going, and in the offseason they were working very hard. Guys like Nick Castellanos working on his fielding at third base. And just thinking about last year, a lot of guys just thinking about how to improve, and they go about their business. In spring training, everyone worked pretty hard, but now it's the lights are on here and ready to go.
Oh yeah, and once again, just most importantly, can you hit on the game times for us and what time our doors opening?
Gates open at 11, and for those fans that are coming to the ballpark, we do encourage you to get into the ballpark, enter the ballpark early. We do not want you to miss the pregame ceremonies. Very exciting when all the players are introduced and the anthem is sung. And like we talked about, the first pitch by J.K. Simmons. And first pitch, 108, David Price on the mound for the Tigers.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
And we appreciate all the viewers and all the fans up in Traverse City, and thanks for coming down.
Thank you so much. And once again, all of this information and more will be posted throughout our social media sites throughout the day. Reporting live in Comerica Park, Alyssa Heron, 7 4 News. Plus, it's a huge day out here in Detroit for Detroit Tiger fans. I'm here live in Comerica Park, where coming up we're going to be talking with some people to show you how they've been making their final preparations.
Good morning to you, Alyssa.
Good morning, Brendan. I am on the field in Comerica Park, and joining me is Chris Sargent. He's the director of retail, and he's already dressed me up in some pretty cool merchandise this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So kind of tell me about what Detroit Tiger fans can find in the stores this season.
There's a big arrangement. Today's must-have definitely is the opening day T-shirt. We have the opening day pin, which you have there in your hand. Some of the essentials for today. For the sunny side of the stadium, you've got the on-field hat. For the shadow side of the stadium, you've got the knits. Definitely, and you're wearing the one there, the home.
Very warm.
We also got socks in case your feet get cold. Some of the new things we got this year, Under Armour, huge. It's taken off a little bit last year, and it's just blowing up this year as well. We've got Cespedes jerseys, Price jerseys, any jersey you need, we've got it. And the on-field sweatshirt as well. All the players will be having it. It's a must-have for the fans.
Wonderful. And what would you say is the most popular jersey that you've been seeing going out the doors?
It's definitely going to be Cabrera. Sorry, he's just always the fan favorite right now, so it's definitely Cabrera.
Okay, and tell me about how the members have been preparing for this day throughout your stores, and what are your hours?
Team store hours for the D Shop are open year-round, actually 10 to 4. A lot of people don't know that, so we'd like to throw that out there. As well as all the fans are just coming in, getting excited, wearing all the on-field product, and just getting ready for opening day.
Oh, yeah, and I've already heard the fans out there screaming on the streets. What part are you looking forward to most today?
Just the fan excitement. All the brand and Detroit is just really behind themselves, or really behind the team, and just excited. It's a holiday today. So.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. And once again, you said doors open at 11 for all the fans, correct?
Yes, correct.
And it's a sold-out game. And what time does that start?
Game starts at 1:08.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks.
And everybody, please make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and UpNorthLive.com. Reporting live in Comerica Park, Alyssa Heron, 7 and 4 News. Good morning, Northern Michigan. I am here live in Comerica Park, and joining me now is Heather Nabosny. She's the Heads groundskeeper. I just ran and took her off the field for a second. But first of all, thank you so much for joining us. And
yeah, absolutely.
Just tell me a little bit about what your crew's out there doing right now and how you guys have been preparing.
Okay, we've been working on for about 3 weeks. When the weather breaks, we start working on the field right away. We've fertilized a couple times. Right now the crew is mowing the infield. I'm going to get on the mower here in a second and get the outfield done. They're working the infield skin, the dirt areas with nail boards, kind of tickle it up and get it soft for the game. That's about it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and best of luck to all of you and your crew and to the Detroit Tigers today. So stick with us on our social media and UpNorthLive.com. Harrison Beebe will be here throughout the day. He's our sports director, and he'll be giving you updates. Reporting live in Comerica Park, Alyssa Heron, 7 and 4 News.